Alright, folks, hold on. Technical difficulties here. What I am about to show is quite possibly the dumbest fucking thing I have ever seen. Now, ignoring the thumbs up and thumbs down, let's ignore that. Let's be objective and open-minded, and let's hear what this, lady, Iris Somberg, of FreedomWorks Communications, has to say about net neutrality and the plan that Republicans have to really make the internet work. Let's hear what changes they have for us and for the ISPs and for Verizon and YouTube and all that other stuff. Let's hear her. Let's hear her speak.
Here at FreedomWorks, there's been a lot of confusion around the net neutrality debate, with the president calling for more strict regulations on internet providers.
Wrong. That is... Whoo, you stupid bitch. Even though you're being paid to say this, I can't really hate you for that, but that's not what's going on here. What's going on here is that Verizon and all them other companies are looking to basically double dip. Okay, Netflix and... what's another one? YouTube. We'll see YouTube. They offer a service through the ISPs, and I have Facebook open, so try to ignore that. They offer a service through ISPs. Basically, Verizon would be able to charge them like, oh, you want to give more bandwidth through us? Well, you're going to have to chump up a little bit more dime, which means Netflix would have to charge the customer more, which also means Verizon could also charge the customer more, and therefore Verizon is double dipping. And they're the original reason this is going on. Okay? They're trying to privatize the ISP business. Cox Communications, who I'm a partner with, I'm sorry if my microphone's acting weird. Cox Communications, they're part of this. I believe T-Mobile is. I believe Verizon's an obvious one. There's a couple others in there too. But anyways, let's roll. Oh yeah, Comcast. That's another one. Anyways, proceed.
Let's see if we can clear a few things up. Supporters of the plan call it a free and open internet, but in reality, it's anything but.
What plan are you fucking talking about? Are you talking about your plan? Because if you're talking about your plan, you're 100% correct. If you're talking about the plan we have now, no, you're totally fucking wrong.
What net neutrality does is force providers to treat all web content equally.
Which is what America is founded on, you dumb bitch.
The same speeds, the same prices, the same access, but all web content isn't equal. Netflix is not the same as a high school blog.
Well, no fucking shit. No fucking shit. Netflix is accessed, not worldwide. Is it worldwide? I don't know. I'd have to double. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's worldwide. But a high school blog, it doesn't need that much bandwidth. It just needs enough within the local area, which is typically the people that go to the school. They just need that much bandwidth. They don't need to fucking broadcast their crap across the globe or anything like that. They don't need that much bandwidth at all. So that's a fucking moot comparison.
And YouTube certainly isn't the same as Facebook.
In a way, they kind of are. But YouTube and Facebook pretty much get the bandwidth they need. So again, that's a moot point. I don't see YouTube or Google, for that matter, complaining about the bandwidth they get in various places. In fact, this makes it so that every single ISP has to give them the exact same bandwidth. The same goes for Facebook. I've never had connection issues with Facebook. Well, aside from when it's down, but that happens with every website. I'm sorry if my microphone's like making these funky noises. In fact, let me pause the video so I can fix this damn thing. Alright, let's hope that that's better. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I could. But anyways, Facebook, YouTube, I get good connection with both of them. YouTube has its issues, but that's just Google being Google. Anyways, I'm going to try to stop interrupting her and let her finish her her opinions that I'm going to be open and objective towards.
Providers. Let's see if we can clear a few things up. Supporters of the plan call it a free and open internet, but in reality, it's anything but. What net neutrality does is force providers to treat all web content equally as a high school blog, and YouTube certainly isn't the same as Facebook.
Sorry about that.
They serve very different purposes, and they have very different needs. By dictating that all these sites be treated the same, Net neutrality makes small companies that don't take up much bandwidth at all pay more.
No. No. That's actually what the other side is advocating for. So basically, you're describing, all right, the whole plan you're describing is what the other side is advocating for. So you're using the side you're opposing's argument against them, despite the fact that the side that you represent is asking for is actually what you're getting. All right, let me clear that up. I think I may have just run a bunch of fucking circles and loops and tied it into a knot, and nobody knows what the fuck's going on anymore. I'm gonna beat this microphone upside its head. Anyways, what she is advocating in this is what Verizon and Co. want. But she's saying that what we currently have is what... Alright. Okay. She's advocating for what Verizon wants. Verizon is set... Oh my god, this is so fucking confusing. It's not that it's confusing, but okay. I'm making this harder than it really is. I know I am. What she is advocating for is what Verizon is saying that we currently have. However, if we change what we currently have, then we will have what she is just describing. There. See? It's not too complicated.
So that big companies can pay less. That's not the kind of equality the internet needs. Net neutrality is not a level playing field. It's an anti-competitive policy that protects the internet's biggest companies at the expense of everyone else.
Oh my god, I lost brain cells listening to all of that. But that's all she said. I know there's like 10 more seconds on the video, but that's all she talks about is just bullshit. I'm getting real sick and fucking tired of this fucking net neutrality deal. It's just, I mean, come on, guys. Do you think we're this fucking stupid? SOPA, PIPA, a couple of other fucking laws you try to present that basically made it so that there was more control on the internet. The same people that oppose those fucking things are opposing what you just advocated for. And she thinks, alright, who does she work for again?
Providers.
Now, I don't want to hear her talk FreedomWorks Communications. Kind of an ironic name considering what you're advocating for. You're 100% wrong in your argument. In fact, what you just said is what we currently have. What you're proposing is to get rid of what you just described. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a fucking 20-some-odd-year-old guy in the Air Force making YouTube videos about video games. What the fuck do I know? You're a coordinator for FreedomWorks Communications. You know what you are? You're a dumb idiot. A fucking dumb idiot who's talking with the dime that they paid you. This isn't your honest opinion. Well, actually, it might be your honest opinion. Chances are it's not your honest opinion because you're being paid to say this. Therefore, what you would want to say, you can't say because you're getting paid to say the opposite of that. And, yeah. So, let me see if I can find any interesting comments down below, shall we? And right off the bat, I found one from Chip Fox. And you guys can read, but I'll read it out loud for you in case you're listening to this in the background of whatever it is you're doing. Wow, incredible amounts of misinformation here. These people are a show for the ISPs. I'd rather not have Comcast to decide what websites we can access. This is exactly what they want to kill their competition, such as Netflix and Amazon. This is very true. They'll throttle it or charge extra for it while offering their terrible websites as part of the regular package. Does the Tea Party really want to destroy the enormous economic machine that the internet has built? Yes. Without net neutrality, companies like YouTube, Netflix, Google, Amazon, Yahoo, Facebook, and eBay wouldn't exist. Killing net neutrality would definitely destroy jobs, and that has 95 likes, so the likes don't mean shit. Let me see if I can find, we'll say 2 more. Now, this one kind of contradicts what I said, but at the same time, it kind of reinforces it. How do you sleep at night? I know there's like a big thing of comments, but generally the one that's at the highest part of the screen that you're looking at right now is what I'm reading. Yes, you idiot, Netflix is the same as the high school blog. It is the whole point of the internet. Everyone, big or small, has the same access to deliver information and complete on a level playing field. This misinformation, fucking Facebook, Cloaking your corporate agenda is despicable. Nothing says free and open like a corporation owning your access to the internet. Like I said, it kind of contradicts what I said, because what I said was that a high school blog doesn't need the same amount of access as Netflix. However, it reinforces it by saying that, yes, it is an open level playing field, because net neutrality is essentially neutral, hence the name. Nobody has better bandwidth than anyone else. So, boom. And I'm going to go ahead and read this small one. So, this one by Canmore here. Let's read this one. Small companies don't pay to be on the internet, neither do big companies. The fees companies pay to the internet are for domain registration and their own servers. I didn't know this, but neither of which are influenced by net neutrality. What the provision does is ban the internet providers from slowing down certain web pages, making it impossible to add additional costs to existing web pages in order to have equal access. Ensuring that high school blog will not have to pay to be as fast as a corporate web page. In the USA, internet speed is already slower and higher priced than in most high-income countries because of internet monopolies, and he has a link down there. Why would you want to further advance that monopoly? That's actually true. If you look at the speeds in Europe and you compare them to what we have in America, hell, you go up to Canada, we have some pretty goddamn slow internet compared to them. And that's because of, capitalism and all that stuff. That's a different argument for a different day. And let's see. One more. Andrew Mayer, what do you have to say? Let's make this very simple for anyone who actually believes the lies in this video. Net neutrality is not applied to the content. It is applied to the carrier of that content. Yes, that is exactly right. So that the carrier is not allowed to apply its own decision-making process on content you, the consumer, request. An example, if we don't pass net neutrality, Comcast has a right to come out with their own search engine, like Google, for example. And because they now have a product of theirs that is in competition with Google, they can now slow the internet speed to Google back to your dial-up days if they decide not to block it altogether. That is exactly the fucking point, is that Comcast and Verizon can make their own individual websites, speed the fuck out of those, and slow down, let's say, Google, Bing, Yahoo, Ask Jeeves, whatever. If any of you even know what the fuck Ask Jeeves is, if you do, points to you, because I used the shit out of that search engine back in the day. Let's see. It's simple. It's just a conflict of interest here. These companies cannot decide what content is more important to me. Very true. They should not be making those decisions. Net neutrality is not government takeover of the internet, and certainly not Obamacare for the internet. Wake up and realize you're being lied to. Well, for logical thinking people on the both right and left side, that's relatively simple, but generally the right tends to be fucking stupid and misinformed, and they ignore facts of science, the internet, and other things. In exchange, they focus more on the hate for Obama, the hate for Democrats, and the whole religiocracy, if that's a fucking word, of what goes on in our nation today. That is the biggest fucking problem. And they don't understand what the fuck net neutrality is. Either they actually, you know what? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They know what the fuck net neutrality is, but they know that with it in place, they could, if it was taken out, they could benefit more by saying, hey, Verizon, we passed this, which makes you richer, so, hey, why don't you share the wealth, Help us win a few more elections, because we haven't already fucked this nation in the ass already. Fucking, oh my god, I could go into a fucking political tirade as to the results of the midterm elections. God, that was fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. And I'm not mad at the Republicans, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this as an aside rant. If you don't care about politics, then by all means end the video here. This is going to be a rant. I'm going to get pretty loud, a little bit angry. Just a little bit, but what the fuck were Democrats fucking thinking? Come on! All the fucking dirt you had on Republicans, and this is what you do? No fucking wonder you... Hell, you deserve to lose for this garbage campaigning. Fucking horrible. Just, oh my... Oh my god, that was horrible. And you know what? I'm actually looking at the positive of this. The very positive of this. Let me clear my throat. That if Republicans actually do get control of the House, fucking hell. The House, Congress, and everything else, the governorships of every state, whatever, and this country suddenly collapses, hey, we can all say we motherfucking told you so. We fucking told you so. Not the Democrats are that much better, but at least, oh my, I don't even know. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. I really don't. This country is led by a fucking band of idiots that care more about who's lining their pockets than running this fucking country. They care more about keeping their jobs than doing their jobs. And that's the fucking problem with this fucking country. I'm fucking sick of it. Fucking sick of it. And so are a lot of people. I'm not saying I'm the only one. There's people that are as sick of it as me, and even more sick of it than I am. But here's another fucking fact. The people, alright, off the bat, I'm going to say I had military-related duties that prevented me from actually going out to vote. Okay? So, I'm not coming down on you. Well, alright. If you have a valid excuse, like I do, then okay, this is not directed against you. But why the fuck did only 30% of people under the age of 30 go out and vote? Actually, you know what? I can answer that question myself, because our votes don't fucking matter. They haven't mattered since the 80s. Because people realize that the fucking system is broken. When the system is broken, well, one way or another, it has to be fixed. And what she's advocating for is not part of how it's going to be fixed. I've been Luca Blight. This has been me ranting about net neutrality and other things, and Facebook background noises, and my microphone acting like a weird asshole thing. I don't know what's up with it, but hey, it's stopped now for one reason or another. I guess I shook it enough. I don't know. Anyways, folks, I'm Luca Blight, and I will see you around for more videos. Let me know what you guys think about, what you guys and gals think down below. See you all next time.